Here's my analysis of the number 23 Baylor women's basketball game against number 21 Kansas. It was a victory today, unexpectedly. 75-62 was the final score. Baylor had a 32-27 lead at half. Second half, Baylor scored 24 points while Kansas scored 20. Baylor in the fourth quarter, 19 points to 15. So, what are some stats for the game? First of all, Kansas shot the ball not that great. 39.7% from the field, 23 for 58 overall, 5 for 10 on threes. Yes, that's 50%. But here's the deal. They were not taking a lot of those. So, take it for what it is. 11 for 18 on free throws. They have to work on their free throws. Kansas does. 30 rebounds in the game. Some of those offensive. And that's pretty impressive considering Kansas was in the top 10 or 15 in the country in rebounding. 6 assists, 11 steals, 7 blocks, 18 turnovers, 18 fouls, 4 points off the bench. Baylor only had 1 point off the bench. So Baylor starters did more than Kansas starters. Still no Genevieve guy to beat for the game due to illness. But hopefully she'll be better soon. Now, Baylor shot the ball 44.4% from the field, 28 for 63 overall, 7 for 19 on threes, which is 36.8%, 12 for 16 on free throws, 44 rebounds, 14 assists, 10 steals. The assist number, I want to see that higher. But in this game, when Kansas only had 6, I'll take it. Of course, 1 steal less than Kansas, but there's nothing to complain about. 3 blocks in the game, which is good, but it's not as good as Kansas. But granted, Kansas had 1 player with 6 blocks. But that girl for Kansas that did all those blocks, 6 of those 7, 6 foot 6. 19 turnovers in the game. That's way too much. And 19 fouls. So in some areas they did win, while other areas they didn't. But to break down the scoring, Jamie Asbury for Baylor. 11 points on 4 for 15 shooting. Not that great. 2 for 8 on free throws. 3-pointers. 1 for 1 on free throws. 4 rebounds. 1 assist. 2 steals. 2 turnovers. 3 fouls. Jay Owens had 7 points on 3 for 9 shooting. 1 for 3 on threes. 4 rebounds. 3 assists. 1 steal. 4 turnovers. Oh, that's got to prove. 4 fouls. Sarah Andrews had a monster game. 27 points on 10 for 16 shooting. 3 for 5 on threes. 4 for 4 on free throws. 3 rebounds. 4 assists. 2 steals. 2 blocks. But 6 turnovers. You got to cut that down. And 3 fouls. Darion Lopez Bugs had a better game today. 17 points on 8 for 13 shooting. 1 for 1 on threes. 13 rebounds. A double-double. 4 steals. 1 block. 3 turnovers. That has to be cut down. 2 fouls. Kalen Bickle also had a double-double with 12 points on 3 for 9 shooting, 1 for 2 on threes, 5 for 6 on free throws, 12 rebounds in the game, 1 assist, 1 steal, 3 turnovers, which is still too much, and 4 fouls. Bella Fauntleroy had the only other point. 1 point on 1 for 1 shooting, 1 for 4 on free throws, 0 for 1 on threes, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 2 fouls. And Kendra Gillespie only played 3 minutes in the game. The only stat she recorded was 1 foul. This Baylor women's basketball team, with back-to-back top 25 wins, especially over number 17 Oklahoma and now number 21 Kansas, there's no excuse to not put them in the top 20. There's no excuse. 0 excuses. I would also say they might be in the top 15 depending on results. So what does Kansas have going forward? First of all, they have 11-5 Texas on the road, and they're coming off of a loss to Oklahoma State. Then they go on the road to number 17 Oklahoma, but Oklahoma's going to drop. It's a matter of will they drop it out of top 25, because if they lose to Iowa State, then they're definitely going to drop it out of top 25. It's a matter of will they do that or not? I don't know. Then they host West Virginia, 10-4, on the road to Iowa State, number 11 Iowa State. And then they host Kansas State. So, now for the Baylor side of things, who do they have next 5 games? At home against Oklahoma State, that's 11-4. That's not going to be easy necessarily. 10-4 West Virginia on the road. On the road is tough, but You never know. 12-4 Kansas State at home. Then Texas, 11-5 Texas at home. On the road to Texas Tech, that's 13-3. Granted, their record could be skewed because of their non-con schedule was not that great. So, anyways, if you like this content, hit like and subscribe. I'll see you guys later. It's going to be 500 subscribers. We're on the road to it. Let's go.